Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, October 13th, and I'm back at home from the WebMBA Fall Faculty Retreat at Callaway Gardens. And Dr. McIntyre spent a good bit of time with all of the faculty there. There was, I think, 45 to 50 faculty there. Some of us active faculty that have been teaching in the program for I've been in the program since 2006, so I'm in my 8th year. Some of them have been in the program since it's the very start of the program, around 2000 or 2001. So some of them have been in the program for a long time. And one of the things that we did at this retreat, this is the first time that we've done it this way, is Dr. McIntyre pulled together comments. And let me tell you that your voice and the collective voice of yours and others who graduated was very much heard. So then myself and Dr. Sanjay Gupta and Dr. Constance Campbell sat on a panel. It was supposed to be with Dr. Jackie Eastman as well, but she was sick and not able to be there. But we sat on a panel and shared some of our best practices after having been in the program for years and typically receive strong feedback from students, positive feedback. They wanted us to share our ideas. So we did. We sat and we probably for 30 minutes shared our own ideas and answered questions and talked about things that we do in our classes. Not surprisingly, we do a lot of the same type of things. We do some things different because we're just different individuals. Because I've listened to them talk over the years and learned from them and developed my course and changed things, and I've taken lots of training to learn how to try to deliver an online course. And so we shared the things that we had learned with everybody, and it was very well received. In fact, we are going to beef up our best practices session at the next faculty retreat. Now, I'm not completely sure who is teaching the other course. I haven't looked at the calendar in a long time to see who was teaching it, and I don't really want to know. I've got some ideas because I know who in the group teaches the other course. But at the faculty retreat, I would just like for you to know that the people that were in the potential group of who I think might be teaching your course were very, very receptive and excited about the best practices that we were sharing. So it is possible that you may see some changes. These things take time to implement, but there was another faculty who was not teaching your class because she teaches a completely different subject, who has already emailed me and said that she liked the idea of my weekly updates so much, she went home immediately from the retreat, recorded a week 10 update, posted it for her class, and was already getting positive feedback from her students. And she was just fired up about it. So what I'm trying to say is that the faculty are good-hearted faculty. So if you see something going the right direction, positive feedback is very helpful. You have an opportunity to shape your program for the next 4 semesters, because we're at a point right now where we're increasing the communication. The WebMBA program has gone through some growth pains over the years with sort of an explosion of students and then trying to get administration structured right and faculty communicating with one another the right way. And we're at a very exciting point for the program and some really exciting things going on. And your feedback will drive that. So please, those of you that were thinking about dropping out because of the bad experience, please don't do that, because your feedback will help to shape the program as we move forward. So thank you for your feedback. And now on to our course. I have about 10 papers left for exam 2, question 2 that I need to grade. And I should be able to get those finished by my personal deadline, which is a week from the due date. So by noon today, I should be finished grading exam 2, question 2. And I've seen in my email that several of you have already posted your academic presentation and sent it to me. So I will be pulling those down, and it usually takes me a day or two to get those downloaded to my computer, and then uploaded back and put in a common format, and then posted in the course. So give me 2 or 3 days to get those posted, but what I like to do is post them in a discussion board so that we can comment on each other's work. So that's what I'll do with that. But for the next 2 weeks is really a little bit of a downtime in the class, because you've just got some chapter videos and chapter quizzes that you're going to be working on. So you've got a little bit of a breather here. So if you need to get caught up in another class, or if you want to go ahead and be thinking about your CIO report, you've got a chance to kind of do that now over the next couple of weeks. One thing I do want to mention, the Emerging Trends presentation, I'm still waiting, and let me show you the software. This is the company, Novamind, that offers mind mapping software. And you see they're just about ready to launch their subscription system, and that's what is going to be make this very cost effective for you. And I think you may can even do a short trial. If not, I think it's maybe $6 or $7 or $8 for a month or something. It's not expensive at all. So what I'm thinking about is the Emerging Trends is using something like this and building a mind map of all of the considerations around these emerging technologies. I think that might be an interesting thing for you to build, an interesting thing for your colleagues to look at, and it just be something different than another presentation. I've been watching presentations on these subjects for a long time, and I think this would be a different way to visualize the trends that are going on and the considerations and the concerns, to be able to lay things out and have multiple versions of a CYB model in there where you're looking at the internal and external people and processes and the impacts here and there, the different questions that should be asked. So if you've never used mind mapping software, you might just go to YouTube and do a Google search for what is mind mapping software or something along those lines, just to get a general idea. But I imagine most of you have seen it before. But I think this could be a lot of fun. And if they get their subscription system out in time, then that's what we'll do for the Emerging Trends project. If they don't, then we'll fall back on the video, which the videos are always fun too. I'm not complaining about the videos. I was just trying to do something different and allow you to show your creative talents. So back over here, you've got a little time till that happens, so you've got the whole rest of the month before your Emerging Trends presentation is due. If you have any questions for me, please email me at bprince@westga.edu. I'm sorry this was such a long update. I hope that you were multitasking while you were listening to it and getting other things done, since most of it was just general comments about the program. Thanks again for all of your feedback, and I hope that the rest of the program is really well for you, and I'm glad that at least this class has been a positive experience for you. Have a great day, and let me know if I can be of any help to you.